Winds, clear skies. I mean, gorgeous start over at Grand Lake right now. And we're going to stay that way as we're looking out right now, way down that sun here to pop up here to downtown Tulsa. Now, as we do start our day, those temperatures are generally starting off into those 40s. Some 30s on there. Check out Ponca City. Hold on. 30 degrees for you all this morning. Clear skies, calm winds allow those temperatures fall quite a bit. Looking at 45, though, down towards Stigler, 46 over towards McAllister. For today, winds will be out of the northwest. Again, picture perfect, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Lots of sun. Have the sunglasses ready to go. We're going to stay in those mid to upper 60s in most locations for today. Temperatures will continue to stay above average, although we will see a little bit of a drop as we head into the weekend ahead of our next round of showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe as we kick off the work week next week. I guess that could be the kicker with all this coming into this nice weather that we've had in the forecast. We'll dive more to those strong to severe storms in just a few minutes.
Thanks.
We're looking out live right now out at I-44 and Yale. As you can see, traffic slowly picking up this morning. No issues, though, weather-wise, as you're headed out the door. I do want to point out, though, if you are exiting off Harvard or Lewis, you will be encountering some construction. In fact, Lewis with some potholes now from 41st to 51st, especially if you're headed that northbound lane. There is a detour route now in place about 45th Street. So you might want to avoid Lewis, especially this morning. It will be backed up and it will be more of a headache this morning for that commute. Allow a little extra time and maybe consider taking Peoria or Yale as your alternative exits, or go on over to Riverside this morning. Corey?
Anything.
C9 yesterday, and we're on tap to do that again this afternoon. Let's talk about these temperatures out the door. Some have dropped into those 30s. We're talking about Ponca City coming in as the coldest one on there right now at 30 degrees, 37 though to Coffeyville, 36 to Grove. Further to the south, you're looking at temperatures in those mid 40s. I don't expect Stigler, Poto, or McAllister to drop much further, maybe another degree or two before we start to see any improvement. Again, sunglasses needed out the door today. Very pleasant weather for this time of the year and lots of sun in the forecast for today. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this as we are seeing the end of February. Temperatures in those 60s by this afternoon with northwesterly winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Highs for today into those mid to upper 60s. Could see a few 70s pop up on there when it's all said and done. High pressure remaining in control. We'll get a shift in those winds later on tonight and into tomorrow. Out of the southwest, it's really going to amp up those temperatures for Friday. We're talking about mid to upper 70s in the area ahead of another dry passing cold front just in time for the weekend. Now those highs for tomorrow again staying in those mid 70s, could see more upper 70s. I think with a little more sun peeking through and that southwesterly flow, we should easily get there. And by the weekend, we're looking at 60s in the forecast. Again, a dry passing cold front. It's just going to drop us down from those 70s and seasonally warm conditions back to where we should be for this time of the year. Late Sunday, we are tracking some showers and thunderstorms. We have two systems by this afternoon. Hard to believe that tomorrow is the last day of February as we welcome in the month of March on Saturday. Now, average high temperature for the first day of March, which is on Saturday, is 58. But notice by the 31st, we climb to an average high temperature of 68 degrees. Overnight lows around 45. Now, average rainfall for March is about 3 inches of rain. Average snowfall, yes, that's right, snowfall is 1.9 inches of snow. Now, we are keeping a close watch on what you can anticipate as we do see an active weather pattern headed to the forecast, and we're just 21 days away from spring. Westerly flow, and that will continue to be with us for today. It's going to make things feel, though, pleasant as we head into the afternoon. In fact, our temperatures not too far off of that feels like temperature. I went ahead and kept that on there. So maybe a degree or two shy of off of that actual temperature reading for today because of that northwesterly flow, but no complaints, especially compared to last week. We do see those temperatures in those mid to upper 60s as we go into the afternoon. 68. How pleasant is that for this afternoon? 65 over to Grove. So nice rebound for Grove, starting off into those mid 30s. You're looking at mid 60s by this afternoon. Potentially a few 70s will be popping up on there when it's all said and done. Northwesterly winds will be calm to, could see some moderate flow as we go to the afternoon hours. But all in all, look at this view right now. Use our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Just a beautiful start to the day. Trees have creeped up a little bit with warmer temperatures. Yeah, that pollen's coming back. You can probably notice some of those trees starting to bud. Mold is in that lower category. Grass and weeds are absent. We do need some rainfall to wash some of that pollen, and we do have opportunities late weekend into the first half of the work week. We will see two systems essentially, so it's not going to be an all rain event Sunday into Tuesday. We'll get some breaks in between. But all eyes on Tuesday as we are seeing some strong to severe storms developing. Now, the timing is still up for question. We are several days out, but we're already starting to see indications that some strong